Previously on Mo's Rants.
Rick James said Effie a real one. Lauren had to go. Exactly. Of course, we got Effie on the board now. She on deck. Now she's up under Tariq St. Patrick. Now we still believe that they getting it from Noma. We aren't for sure yet, but we believe that Tariq St. Patrick and Monet Tejada are working together up under Noma. That's what we believe is going on right now, with the help of the knuckleheads. Now, Effie, on the other hand, because they're trying to build a Rico, so we assuming that Effie works for Tariq. The Tejada's got their own thing up under Monet, but these two work together up under Noma. But that's why the question mark is up under her name, because we aren't for sure if Noma's really the person we need to be going after. Oh, yeah. Also, we got Lauren is dead. Well, they told us Lauren is dead, but we aren't for sure. So we'll put Lauren down here because she's up under Effie and them because she was killed. But there was a relationship between Tariq and Lauren. There was also a relationship between Tariq and Diana, Tariq and Effie, Tariq and and Carrie, but it wasn't a sexual relationship, but they knew each other. But she dead, Tariq alive, she dead, Effie alive. All right. We still trying to find out who the CI is. We're going to go back in time and talk about Effie because they told us that Effie was the one that pushed her in the car. All right. Story has it, Lauren can't remember anything, but she could remember that she got knocked out by Effie, but she can't remember anything else. We see her on the stretcher. These may be a little out of order, but they said Lauren got knocked out. This is what, just hear me out. This is what Gianni is saying. They're saying our theory is, this means they don't know what the fuck happened. They have no clue what really happened. All they're doing is putting together theories. Now, this theory is, hear me out. This theory is Effie knocked her out. She remembers that she was with Brayden. She remembers that Effie came over to her. That was the last thing she see before she woke up in the hospital. Gianni is saying that she was knocked out. The car was put in neutral and then pushed into the water. Lauren is saying that Effie was the one that did it. Now, Gianni says, we don't have any information, but we think that she was working with somebody else. She later on said that she was working with Brayden. And this is exactly what I thought when we seen this. Maybe the water wasn't deep enough. Like, this water didn't even look deep enough. You'd have to drive it off of this cliff. You'd have to put the car and drive off this cliff and roll out the car to put this car in some deep enough water. Look at this water where she put this shit in. I said, ain't no way Effie went to Yale. It ain't no way she thought that this car was about to sink in this low of water. The building is right here. Here goes the door. Look how much of the door is out of the water. A man standing up can enter in this door just fine. What was Effie thinking? I said, this had to be the work of police. Ain't no way you can convince me that a sane person would do this. This is a body. You killed somebody. You're trying to get rid of it and you're throwing it in shallow water in the car, nigga. Well, there's neither here or there. Jenny also tells us that we don't know what happened, but this is just our theory. And then some guy walking the dog. Effie's looking at the body. Oh, I did that. I killed her. I'm going to go back to Tariq's house. Luckily for her, we had a upstanding citizen walking his dog. He goes down there. He calls the police. Dog barking. Because for some reason, Effie left the keys in the car and the lights on. I said, what kind of shit is this, Effie? What is going on? Effie left the keys, the lights, everything on in the car. You don't want to draw no attention. Turn everything off. That dude walked by and seen the car. He said, oh, hell no, this ain't right. This does not go on in this neighborhood. This is not something that you see on the regular. Oh, no. He called 911 quickly. 911 emergencies. Man, we got an Acura TL in the water. It's about door deep. It looks like there's a body in there. They said, sir, can you confirm that? He said, I'm not getting in that water, but the water is a little bit below the trunk. I can tell you, if y'all don't get here, whoever's in there, their feet are going to wrinkle. If you don't get here in time, their feet are going to wrinkle. But other than that, I think whoever's in there, they'll be just fine. So the police, they rush over there. Woo, 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 woo. Because there ain't supposed to be no car in this water. This is a non-boat pond over here. They say it was a reservoir. But I'm thinking, why would there be buildings in the reservoir? But guess that's how they roll in New York. I don't know. Hey man, Eric, you might have to report, not report, but hey, whatever comment you talking about, you're gonna have to repost it, man. That's a lot. I can't, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a lot of reading to be trying to find where you talking about Lauren. I see he said that Ever made the Thunder lose to the Lakers, though. Hey man, it be like that sometimes. What up, Mac? Hey, Mac, this is day 28. I don't know if you see my comment in there. I see what you said. This is day 28, man. We already 2 days down. I'm going to go back and verify, but I think this is day 2. Well, not this day. This is 3 months ago. But so Effie thinks she killed Lauren. Yeah, I pushed her in the water. Man, if you were going to do all this, you should have shot her just to make sure. Not saying commit crime, but man, come on now. You always got to think what ifs. What if this happens? Man, come on now. Man, Effie the CI. I don't care what y'all talking about. What up, Walter? I just had to throw that in there. Effie the CI, man. The whole Rico started because of Effie, man. Go back and watch it. I broke it down earlier, man. Y'all might think she's not a CI, but hell, I know she told on somebody. But they ended up saving Lauren. But we talking about Effie because Lauren's story is Lauren's story, man. Effie really been putting in some work. I mean, we're going to jump a little further ahead with Effie because her story is kind of short, but she's starting to move funny. Now, you know she's putting the bricks in the back of the seat. The bricks in the back of the seat, y'all. Y'all know what that means. We moving this dope from the left to the right, to the east to the west. Effie's helping out Diana. She has a change. She has a changed outlook on life. She chilling. She doing homework. She doing everything she's supposed to be doing now, but she don't want to be known as Tariq's girl until it's time to be known as Tariq's girl. Oh, well. Before she actually cuts open the brick, her and Brayden had a conversation that we all want to know about. what happened to Lauren. Now, Brayden, as soon as Tariq leaves, he gets to tell him, oh man, we got to tell him right now. It's been 3 months. So, if he's feeling like this after 3 months, I can only imagine how he was feeling the day after he found out that it had happened. The moment he found out that Effie killed Lauren, I bet, oh man, that's why you be hearing him say, I don't want to be like Tariq. Because all he's thinking is that Lauren is dead. And he's like, man, that's a body on top of me right now. But then it makes me look at Braden and think, you know about a murder, allegedly, and you want to sell dope on Wall Street. You know what I mean? The board's still there, Bonzi. I just took it down while we do, do a little discussion. We'll bring it up in a minute. It's there. It's warming up right now. We about to connect the dots. Because after Effie, we just got, we got Braden's story, but, everybody else intertwines with that. We done heard about David several times tonight. That's why he already on the board. That's why David is already on here, miscellaneous. He's already been up here. But we do know that he worked with both of these individuals, and he was threatened by this individual. But they supposed to be boys. That's what they telling us. So we're going to go back to them in a minute. Brayden wants to tell Tariq. Effie is telling him, no, we can't, man. It's only two of us that know this, me and you, and I'm dying behind this shit. You always hear people saying, man, I'll die for mine. Nigga, no, you won't. You're lying. You're lying. Do y'all think that Effie is going to ever tell Tariq, or is it going to just come out that it happened? How y'all think it's going to play out? Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm telling my dog, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm telling my boy, man. Torrance said, I think Lauren gonna reveal she's alive to Tariq before she has a chance to say something. Hey, I can see that. I can see that. And also, that could be why Lauren got the damn knife. She thinking Tariq may have set her up. Because remember, Tariq is the one that told Brayden to go pick her up. So Lauren might be looking at Tariq like, damn, how could you do that to me? You told me you need me. Why'd you leave me all alone? Now it's your turn to cry. Cry me a river. Oh. All I know is Effie done told on Tariq in high school, but she ain't gonna tell Tariq the truth that she done knocked off Lauren. Lauren is dead, y'all. I didn't want to have to relive it. They told me that Lauren is dead. I made a video, man, because the ghost Instagram, they had a video, man. I said that Lauren was dead. All I did was tell y'all what they told us. I ain't know, man. Is Lauren dead or is she alive? Is this just a dream? What is it? What grown adult lets a police officer tell you, let's pretend you dead, you not talk to your people for 3 months? Hey, Jenny, I'm not even telling Jenny I'm going home. After day one, when she go to work, I'm going back to the crib, nigga. I'm suing the police department, nigga. What the fuck? I'm suing the state of New York. What do you mean pretend to be dead? Nigga, I'm going home. HOME. Home, nigga. I'm suing. Pretend to be dead for 3 months. Don't talk to your people. All right, yeah, we're going to be pretending, all right. We're going to be pretending like this didn't happen because we going to court, nigga. Yeah. We're going to seal the case. When I get done with y'all, I told you I want $250 million. But Effie says she going to die behind this shit. She ain't playing none of that shit. That, man, Brayden, you better get out of here. Now, Tariq, he at work. He thinking, he texting Bay. He said, what'd he say? He said, man, this shit might be over before it starts. What you doing? Now he hitting her up. She on her grind. She stepping on the dope. Now, whenever you do that, you trying to stretch it. That's that recipe. You know what I mean? That's that recipe right there. This ain't the turning one into two type of recipe, though. This is different. She just stepping on it straight out the gate. Me still had that period. She stepping on that thing out the gate. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do because she got to make some money on the side outside of the dope that they got to sell for Noma. So that's why she got to cut hers. She got to try to make it stretch. She got to try to put some money off to the side because one thing we know about this young woman, Miss Effie, when things start getting ugly, she will turn her back on you. She will tell on you. We know for a fact when it comes to the dope game, Effie will tell on you. She might not tell police, but she will tell on you. That's why we put her on the board because she's a suspect. She got ways to get you in trouble. She's going to talk a little bit, but she ain't answering your messages. She just like the old girl told Gucci Mane, catch me in your kitchen, nigga, cooking with your pops. I think I love her. Nigga, you don't love me? Yeah. She in here whipping up that work. I said, okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kind of sexy. But I'm thinking, man, she got these bricks on her. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. You know, it's like, all right, she look good, but nigga, this shit dangerous. So you gotta be careful, young men, when y'all see her. All right, she cooking up them bricks. But who does she know? How she got them things? And then secondly, she's labeling each one of the bricks. Stansfield. She put that one in her backpack. That means that's on campus. Yale, Dartmouth, Harvard. I don't know what this. Oh, UPenn. Stansfield. You don't need to label them because they're all the same. They all going to one of the schools. You just know how many you got. You know how many schools you got to go to. You can't label them because if you get caught, now they can say, oh, they were dropping it off here. They were dropping it off here. So this is where she was going wrong. But at least she got good handwriting. That's always a positive. She got good handwriting. And we about to bleed the block. We just put all these in the back of the seat. We about to bleed the block. I don't know what y'all talking about. Bleed the block time. How are y'all feeling about her labeling the rocks? You know what I'm saying? Was there something smarter? She shouldn't put the labels on it since she knows she's just going to all the colleges. You could have just left them blank. JoJo Live said she making them bricks stretch. Hey, facts. You already know what she was in there listening to because I was thinking Bobby by the pound. Man, when I tell you she was in there cooking them things, bro. Man, I could not live in New York, man, because if that song came out and I was living in New York, man, I'd be busting down a brick. Mo, what you doing tonight? You getting on YouTube to talk about power? Hell no, I'm busting down a brick, nigga. What do you think I'm doing on a Friday night? Getting on here to talk to y'all, nigga? I'm busting down a B. Yeah. Effie in here doing it. If Effie can do it, I can do it, man. If Effie can do it, I can do it. What y'all think I'm doing on a Friday night? Getting on live, nigga? I'm about to cook this shit up. Hey, Eric, she probably had some Young Jeezy playing, but I'm saying for a TV show, I would have had that playing like over it, like in the building. Like when they came in and showed the scene, I would have had some Jeezy playing in the room. I would have had some Jeezy playing in the room, like for her, but then had the camera like zoom out and then go into the camera. I mean, like into the window and go out and look over the city of New York when it's doing like a transition. Out here in New York. Like, hey man, we get money out here in New York. That shit be hard as hell, nigga. That shit be hard as hell, boy. Let me tell you, man. In my head, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking cooking that shit up. I'm talking about stepping on bricks. I'm talking about packaging them up. I'm talking about dropping them off. When I hear that, out here in New York, nigga, I gotta sell dope. I got to. When you listening to that, that's when you step up, man. That's when you finally made it to Suits. You know what I mean? Like JoJo Live said, you could be a TRAPSTR. Yeah, you could be a trap star. You could. And I love it. Hey, you could be a trap star, but you want to make it to the Suits. You want to live the dream that Jay-Z rapped to us about. You like, damn, when you get older, you listening to Jay, like, damn, that nigga was spitting some shit. You were just younger, you didn't really get it. But that's what I'm thinking. When I hear that shit, I'm like, oh man, New York, man, that seemed like the place. If I wanted to get my feet up under me, they keep telling me if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. I'm thinking about taking that challenge. Well, not now. It's expensive as hell out there. Maybe just 15 years ago, I'd take that challenge. But hell, I'm about to move about the Bay once my lease is over. Y'all motherfuckers ain't about to keep hitting me over the head for what y'all prices is. So I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. But New York is on the table. Don't let me hear that song. Don't let me hear that song, man. Y'all might see me on America's Most Wanted in like a year or two. Like, damn, Mo really went out there and did it. Him and Ziggy, they done hooked up and did their thing. Man, let me get focused, man. I don't need to be thinking about that life, man. I definitely don't need to be thinking. I'm just gonna stay on here with y'all, man. I'm Mo.J. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We talk a little shit. We joke around. Right now, we talking about Effie breaking down a brick, living the life. We assume that this is what New York looks like. From the outside looking in, all of us non-New Yorkers, we looking at it like, damn, this is what it is. This is what it is. But if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Everybody hit that like button. Hey, come on. We got 109. Hey, damn, we already got 100 likes almost. Bad. That's cool. We 4 hours in. We just getting started. We talking about Effie breaking down the brick. We got a couple of more members to put on the board. And then it's time to connect dots and we're going to get the hell on out of here. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. You know, I want to keep you guys entertained. And if there's something we can do to take the channel to the next level, hey, let's continue to do it. Right now, Effie Morales. A lot of people are saying she's not a CI. I'm like, all right, cool. You still on the board for a fucking Rico. I don't care if you're the CI or not. You still on the board for a Rico. So you could be the old CI or you could be the new CI, but they need information. They trying to bring these people down. They need information. So she might not be the CI, but she could end up being a CI because they need information. So she got that work going to Stansfield and she had one in her bag. But the next time we see Effie is at the very end. At the very end. Now, I'm trying to hold on. Let me see what she got to say in here. It's at the very end. Effie is over here doing a little bit of code. I'm trying to see what she's putting in here. We got autocomplete, post suggestion, pref matters, preload, suggestion, thumbnail. Portlet navigation, menu portal. She ain't putting no code in here that matters to anything. Ain't like telling us nothing. Autocomplete header title. This is probably just, you know what I'm saying, the script for the desktop. You probably gotta go behind the scenes or something. Access some extra shit, a fucking hidden menu. But she's starting up a program and it's an app. The app that Brayden went down was called Course Correct, wasn't it? Course Perfect is what she's about to do. Now, she did press cancel. So she hasn't launched this app yet. Because Tariq pops up on her. You already know how Tariq was in here tripping. Tariq's like, what's going on, babe? She's like, oh, nothing, just doing homework. He's at, all right, cool. Well, man, we about to be flush as fuck on Wall Street, man. We about to do it big. What y'all think about Effie? Y'all think this Course Perfect should do it? Or, I mean, we kind of know that they're going to do it, but how much trouble, put it like that, how much trouble do you think that Course Perfect is going to get them into? Because we know they're going to use it. They wouldn't even brought it up if they're not going to use it. Because what is Effie's storyline going to be? She's just carrying one brick here, one brick there. But Course Perfect, come on, man. Hey, they always say it's a copycat. They always say it's a copycat. Or Course Perfect. Hear me out. Or Course Perfect is Effie Morales dealing with the police. What if Course Perfect is the police, y'all? It's just a theory, man. It's just a theory. What if Course Perfect is with the police? Like I said before, just because she ain't the CI now, don't mean she can't be the CI later. I don't know. Movement. Hey, Movement said Course Perfect is equal to McDowell's. Hey, McDowell's was good though, man. I eat some McDowell's food. I ain't gonna lie to you, McDowell's. Janelle said Effie's looking out for herself. Got to make that paper. Definitely true. She's looking out for herself. I know she's saying she got to do it for school and everything. My thing though is like, you could get you a little job or something. Like, all right, you going overboard with the slanging dope. You didn't even have no reason to be in this. I mean, I know that's how you making your money, but that shit risky, man. And then as a student, let me tell you something. I'm not against innovative ways of buying some weed. I'm not against it. If it's legal in your state and you can buy it, buy it. Do your thing. But nigga, if someone popped up on campus with a fucking app called Course Perfect, nigga, didn't someone just go to jail for fucking Course Correct, nigga? I'm not buying shit. I'm automatically thinking that's police setting that up to see if anybody's dumb enough to buy it. Are y'all buying off of Course Perfect after niggas just went down for Course Correct? Fuck that. I'm not going down for that shit. Yeah, JoJo, like, come on, man. Chrissy said put course perfect on the board. Oh, yeah, that's a random right there. Whoever running course perfect right here. Random on the board. Oh, that's Effie. No, we not doing that because y'all told me Effie ain't the CI. We putting course perfect up there, but course perfect ran by Effie, but they said Effie ain't no CI. Wait a minute. If course perfect popped back up, I don't think anybody would be dumb enough to. Kane was smart enough to know that we couldn't use course correct again. If Kane is smart enough to know we can't do that, everyone at Stansfield will be smart enough to know that I'm not copping no drugs off of motherfucking course perfect. Cam, exactly. The only thing that changed is look. If you look closely, this says course correct. If I bring up the picture and zoom in up under here, it says correct up under. That's why perfect is in bold. They put perfect in bold because it's just typed over. That's all it is. That's all it is. Effie ain't did nothing. Effie took the old code and just changed the damn name. That's why I was looking into the code. I said, man, I don't see nothing change. It's just saying like the title. Look, suggestion, post title, post content. She ain't changed nothing but the title on this motherfucker. It's the same code. It's autocomplete header, an autocomplete header title. Man, she done took the same code as course correct and just changed that shit from correct to perfect. Oh my god. I don't see nothing in this code changing nothing except for the motherfucking title. No, come on. Please don't do this to us, Effie. Please don't. Please tell us you're smarter than this. I don't know about you, but that sounds like some police shit. We told you not to fuck with that shit. The first thing you do is fuck with that shit. We told you not to fuck with that shit, girl. I ain't fucking with it, man. I ain't fucking with it. Next up, we got Braden Weston. We can finish this thing. I don't know if we're gonna hit 6 hours tonight, man. That hen dog was doing something to your boy. But next up, we got Braden Weston. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, man.